What's going on, guys? JFC here. Shapeshifters Team 3 leaks are in, and it's coming out today, actually. I kind of forgot about that, honestly. It's already Friday. We got leaks for that. We have some EAFC news that we need to discuss, and also the crash we talked about yesterday. Yeah, it actually was not the worst of the crash yesterday. It is getting worse today. So we're going to talk about all that, and obviously the reason the crash is getting worse is because of the tradable TOTS pack, right? I'm sure you guys are aware of that, and we'll have that for this video as well to open at the end. But alright, so we got honestly a great SBC. Gigi Buffon came out. Unfortunately, it is a center back. I kind of wish I got an attacker Buffon selfishly because I love Buffon. But center back is still cool. 6'4", medium high, 5-star weak foot. He's got the premium link, so Serie B plays in. So you don't got to worry about linking cards to him. But he actually has great stats. So I think it's a cool SBC. I selfishly just kind of wish almost all the keepers had attacker cards, but I know that kind of wouldn't be very fun. But yeah, I think that it's a pretty good SBC. Now, the TOTS or TOTS moment upgrade, I'm sure you guys are aware it's repeatable once a day, right? We still have no update on compensation. So we're seeing the prices continue to fall right now. To me, that just means EA foresaw this and are just waiting now to have them drop even further for competition to come out. I mean, it's 3 weeks. I mean, it's just inexcusable. But I went into a further rant about that yesterday. I'm not going to waste your guys' time too much talking about that anymore. But yeah, I do believe that there's no way that was a coincidence that this came out at the same time. Now, objectives today, we should get a bunch of XP, right? Usually it's on Friday. We get a ton of XP. And level 35, I think. Yeah, level 35, it says 1 of 5 shapeshifters. This only has been giving out Team 1 cards. I'm not even sure how people had this like level done yet. Honestly, I don't even know what I've missed. And I have EA Play, but somehow people have this done and it's only been giving Team 1 players. So keep that in mind. I don't know if that's a mistake too, but if you get to level 35 tomorrow and you see this pick, it's as of right now, it's just Team 1 players. And it's not all of shapeshifters. So keep that in mind when you're deciding this. If you get the XP thing tomorrow, if you guys don't want to deal with trading at all, you guys can go to the link in my description. Go to u7buy.com. They're a fast and very reliable coin service. The 5% tax is also covered. You can use my code JFC at checkout for a 5% discount. Thank you to U7Buy for sponsoring the video. Now let's get back to it. But here we go. We got the leaks for Team 3, at least a few of them, and we do finally get goalkeeper Kyle Walker. As we know, Kyle Walker played in net in real life. Hopefully they give him his dynamic image of his goalkeeper card, and we are going to get Kyle Walker. We've had one goalkeeper so far. It's been like an outfield player. So he's the second one. That should be pretty fun, honestly. Second one, we got João Felix. Would be a great winger in my opinion. I mean, would that really be a shapeshifter's card? He'll probably be like a center mid or something like that. But we should get a 5/5 João Felix. That's pretty cool. Have we had a special João Felix Chelsea card yet? I'm actually not sure we have. So pretty hyped up card there. We're getting some pretty hyped up cards so far in these leaks because the next one is also hyped up. That's going to be Paul Pogba. Paul Pogba's coming as shapeshifters. I'm really hoping he's a striker because Pogba's 6'3" and, you know, 5-star skill moves. We might have a 6'3" striker, 5'5" Pogba. That would just be absolutely insane. But selfishly, I'd like to see that, but I understand we've gotten a lot of strikers recently. Hoping it's not just like a center back Pogba or a left back Pogba. I know that'd be kind of cool, but just, it's Pogba, right? Can we get a striker card, please? Or like a left wing or right wing? Maybe that's just me who thinks that. I don't know. We got Gerd Muller as a shapeshifter's icon as well. God knows what position he's going to be, but Gerd Muller has terrific shooting animation, so it's going to be like similar to Socrates. They make him a midfielder with like lower shooting, but like great defending stats. This card has potential to be incredible, honestly. And we got Sol Campbell, shapeshifter's icon as well, and you would think he'll be more likely to be an attacker because he's a center back, but Sol Campbell is, wait, how tall is Sol Campbell? Sol Campbell's 6'2", so I guess he's not like crazy tall, but I'm curious to see what position he is in. Maybe he'll make him a CDM or something like that, or a right back, but Campbell's actually usually pretty good in FIFA in the earlier stages, so maybe he's got the body type that's needed to be like a meta card nowadays. So we could have more leaks by the time you're seeing this video, but as of right now, that's really all that we have. So as of right now, there's still no Thierry Henry special icon card. I think this is so odd because Thierry Henry is one of the most popular icons in the game, honestly. It's very strange to me. So we only have Prime Thierry Henry is the best version, and we're still waiting on another better version. We are still waiting on 4 different sets of comp. We haven't even gotten one yet. I mean, I don't know when this is coming, all right? I had a lot of comments every single day talking about, do you have any news on this or this? I'll be honest with you, I don't think EA does at this point. I I don't know what is happening here. The only thing that made sense to me was waiting on the 14 plus win tots pack for the SBC that came out yesterday. Like, they kind of waited for that to crash the prices. Outside of that, I don't know what they're waiting on. I don't know what's going on, but honestly, like, you may never get it. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know what is taking this long, but once again, no update. EAFC info, I wanted to point this out. Beckham and Zidane are ambassadors. What does that mean other than just PR speak? I have no idea what that means, but I wanted to show you guys this. They really want to reiterate the fact that they're not losing licenses. They really are jamming that down people's throats because obviously that's probably what people are the most worried about because it's not under the FIFA name. So they're not going to lose pretty much any licenses. They've got enough money from us that they don't need to worry about losing licenses. They're paying a lot of money and they're keeping pretty much all the licenses. Now, wouldn't it be fun if trade offers came back? I mean, what an innovative idea for the time. I understand that it's almost like impossible then at that point to prevent coin selling, but wouldn't it be just cool if there was a way to get around that? Like 1 million coins plus inform Lua and a green Alexis Sanchez card for a goal Ronaldo, right? It's such a really like interesting and fun way to navigate Ultimate Team, and there's just an unlikely chance we see it again. I wonder if there's a way to get it between friends, right? Say you have to be friends for 30 days to do trade offers. You know, that would be like a dream, but I just don't see EA bringing it back. And that anti-cheat we saw come into the game, I think yesterday, is apparently the EAFC anti-cheat. So they're probably like testing it out right now to see how good it is my guess for the summer, and then they're gonna implement that into EAFC. So I guess they have the anti-cheat done, and maybe it's better than what it was. Obviously, we've had some problems with cheaters this year, so it would be nice to have that better. It was not very good before then. We've got some FUT Zone tweets here. Once again, not 110% confirmed, but they are rumors that are probably more likely to be true than not. You won't be able to play with your own youth academy against other youth academies in career mode at EA Sports FC. There's new ways to develop youth and progress them forward into your first team. I'm not gonna lie, this is disappointing to me. I think that we need youth academy to be a much more important factor in career mode, and it's important now, don't get me wrong, but I think that EA don't make it important like we kind of do, right? The career mode base does. So I'm glad that they're doing something, but not being able to play, like what are they even doing? I mean, at that point, I don't know what they're doing, because we have right now development plans for youth players where you can kind of like have them develop certain stats over others. So are they adding to that? Are they adding different archetypes? I mean, like, that wouldn't be much, but people have said that Youth Academy is getting a huge upgrade in EAFC. So I don't know what really is going on here. Maybe there's something I'm like not thinking of, but other than like playing with them, I don't really know what the biggest upgrade could be. So if you have any ideas, let me know. We got a new revamped scouting network, new and innovative ways to develop youth players and attract stars. Once again, kind of ties into the last one. Without being able to play with your Youth Academy players, you know, I don't know how you attract stars. You'd figure maybe if your youth academy was good, you could attract more stars that way. Maybe you can simulate the games, but you can't play them. I don't know. It's kind of confusing to me, but not being able to play with them kind of sucks. But I guess, you know, you have to take some of this with a grain of salt at the end of the day. So yeah, back to the pick here. Apparently people think that you could get compensation for this. I'm not 100% sure. It doesn't say anything about it just being Team 1. He's right. But maybe, you know, at this point, do you want to get compensation? You might not get it for weeks and weeks and weeks. Like, I don't even think you're going to want it. So unless you were going to choose this anyway, don't choose this because it's messed up. At least I wouldn't do that, because you never know when you're going to actually get the pack you're supposed to get. All right, this market right now, yeah, every TOTS card pretty much keeps dropping. Remember we saw Ronaldo yesterday, just cracked under 1 million coins. He's 870 now. I mean, look at this, Llorente 160, Mane 638 now, Rabiot 440. Pretty much every TOTS card continues to drop. So not only do you have the daily supply hitting the market, which is pretty massive, you're also eventually going to get the 3-player pack, right? We will eventually get it, which will kind of cause some more supply, of course. So at this point, if you're gonna buy TOTS cards, you got to be aware that the prices are probably not going to go up from here. Even with the coin injection that some people are receiving from this pack, as they say, you pack a Musiala, you basically gain 1 million coins. You know, that's a lot of coins. I think so many people are not packing crazy cards that it's not really going to affect it too much. And because TOTS cards come down a little bit, the top end TOTS cards I'm talking, shapeshifters start to come down a little bit as well with that. If you want to buy Team 2 cards, now is not the worst time, I don't think. A card like Tolisso is 27,000. I don't think that's really the worst buy. I think that for a really short-term profit, a card like Neuer, 500k, this weekend there's a chance they rise a little bit. I don't think long-term at all with any of these cards, but some short-term stuff, you might see some of these cheaper cards cards do okay. But outside that, there's not really a lot of investing opportunity for me because EA have made this market just such a shit show. Like, what do you do? There's there's hundreds of thousands of packs that we're waiting on, with some of them being tradable. There's also a tradable SBC coming out every single day. Like, what do you do? I mean, it is so difficult to try and get a read on things. Now, can we get a good TOTS player? Please, EA. Can we get like that million coin injection, please? Listen, this card is actually good. I used him for like a few games when I needed to use a Liga NOS player, and he was good. But he's 30k. And there you go. I don't have much more to say. That's that for the video. I love you all. Thanks for the video. Peace.